I am Screaming Cannon Designs. Today I just thought I could say hello and kind of introduce myself here. I have been knitting since I was 15. However, I did take lots of breaks in there, so I don't want to make it sound like I've been knitting consistently for like 15 years. I was also very scared for a long time. I don't know if some of you can relate to this, but when I started knitting, all I wanted to do was make squares. I did not want to make anything that had to fit me, or, you know, I had to worry about, did I decrease this properly? Did I increase properly? I did get into lace knitting, but that felt very repetitive. Something about clothing always really scared me. So I did end up taking a very large break. I went to college when I was about 24, and I took a break for a very long time, probably like two to 3 years. I've recently come back to knitting, and it is still something that I love. And I just decided it's silly to be afraid of, you know, something like a decrease. So what? Rip it out. Go back. You can do it. So today I thought it would be a good idea to start becoming more a part of the community, sharing ideas, sharing projects, keep ourselves motivated. I tend to look at a piece that's frustrating me and want to put it down, but I thought maybe perhaps if we're all sharing, then that will become more of an opportunity to learn and talk and grow rather than just put it down very frustrated. So I thought I could start out with what I have sort of coming up on my list of things that I want to knit. So just looking at some pretty yarn. The first thing is this Rasta yarn. I believe it is in the color Rosalinda, and it is so pretty. It is like cotton candy. That is cotton candy. I'm obsessed. It's squishy. It is a very chunky yarn, and obviously I'm making a very chunky sweater with it. I was really looking at Loopy Mango. They have a top-down sweater for their Merino number 5, which is funny because I just made something else out of Merino number 5 that's coming up, but I thought that would be a really good first full sweater. I have knit baby sweaters. I knit myself one really ugly sweater way back in the day, but this is gonna be it. This is the one. I'm so excited. It is so soft. Yeah, I mean, excitement. And then the next thing, I'm taking on big projects, guys, because the next thing on my list is also going to be a sweater, but this is Moonstone. It is a, it's by The Wandering Flock, and it's hand dyed. So, oh man, this is gonna be good. It's a mohair, it's completely mohair. It'll be 2 mohair strands held together. I am currently looking at a couple different designs. I genuinely haven't picked yet. So if somebody has a good one for me, let me know, because I fell in love with this. I saw it and I just had to buy it. So I'm thinking sweater, I'm thinking cardigan. Oh, it's also so good. And then just kind of going over what I've got currently in progress. The first one is actually a gift for my boyfriend. It is a Balaclava. I'm stupid. Balaclava. The word is Balaclava. Anyway, you can see here it had some German short rows, which I've never done before, so that was interesting, and you know, learning to pull up the yarn that way. It makes a nice little dip here for the nose. It's in a rib. I chose to make it in a low pilling acrylic. It is the King Cole Cherished baby yarn. I didn't know that they made baby yarn in black, so that was nice. And my boyfriend is somebody who's going to be rough on his items. I just know that. So I thought this was a good choice. I personally tend to go more for natural fibers for myself, but I think this was a good opportunity to try this guy out, and it's pretty squishy. I'm pretty happy with that. So he'll get that probably within the next week or so, which is good. It's getting cold around here. And the other guy I'm working on, I need to pick him back up. This is going to be embarrassing, is the BowVine tank by Park and Knit. Ugh, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. I'm so close to being finished with this guy. I started it back in May. I will say I'm a little disheartened. I had some tension problems going on. You can probably see them. And I definitely added a stitch in here, so I think I didn't have the right amount of stitches, and I thought that was the right way to add one for some reason. But I don't think that that will be all that noticeable once it's blocked. It was my first project that I picked just to get back into knitting for the first time after many years. I'm so close to being done. I'm so close, but I knit a lot of straps in a very short period of time. So I have 2 full straps going on, nice long straps to be pretty bows, and then one little stubby guy who I just have to finish. I know, it's stupid. I will finish this hopefully in time for the next video. I've decided that'll be a good goal. Like, come on, Halle, you got this. This is the Juniper Moon Farm yarn in Zooey, the Zooey yarn by Juniper Moon Farm. There we go. I don't know the colors I picked off the top of my head. I did it quite a while ago, but I will link those down in the description box. So don't worry, if you really like this color combo, I will have that for you. So those are the only 2 things that are actually on my needles right now, but I did just complete a couple of projects, so I'm pretty happy with that. First, I have the cutest mittens. I'm just excited. I don't know, I'm excited. I'm always excited, but it's cold where I live. I didn't really have any good mittens. I bought a matching yarn to my best friend, so she will be making these in an orange and green colorway, which is great because those are her colors. I mean, that is her color palette. Amazing. And I will also, she's right now Creative Chronicles on Instagram, but I will link her down in the description box. She's an amazing knitter, and she should be starting to go through with a change there maybe, so I will let you know more about that in the future. But this is the Merino number 5 by Loopy Mango, and it was a free pattern. It was the Gusset Mitten on Ravelry, which we love a free pattern. And they were very easy, very customizable to your hand. You can probably tell mine are stubby thumbed because I am stubby thumbed. I don't know, I thought it was funny when I took it off and I was like, wow, look at that little guy. Look at that little guy. But they're very soft, very warm. I've worn them a couple times. It's been getting colder here in New Jersey. And then very last is what I'm wearing. I did knit this month. So this is the Anxious Girl Knits. Here, I'll show it off a little bit. It's kind of like a little peplum. The pattern was by Anxious Girl Knits. It was the cheap frills tank. Love a bow. Got 2 bow tanks happening. And the yarn was by J'adore Fiber, and it is Cinnamoroll. I don't think that she's dyeing it right now, but it could come back. I just love these colors. I love them. This is so soft. I got the Suri DK weight. Amazing. I love this thing. I feel very cute in it all the time, and I definitely feel more motivated to make more garments since I now have something that fits me, that I love, that feels like me, and I will continue to do those things. So other than that, I hope you guys all have the warmest, happiest holiday. Please share any projects that you're working on, or start, giving me ideas if you think that there's a better sweater I should be making out of those 2 yarns. I would love to hear any of your opinions. Have a great night, guys.